Are you getting criticized too much for speaking your mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that also as a result of something you said about Kojo Antwi? Because you mentioned that, things that he doesn't really give you that attention that you'd expect.
No, I'm not saying he should give me an attention.
What exactly did you say about him?
It was a question thrown at me through a comment.
Okay.
On Andy Dosty's program. And this person was like, I think he's fan to Kojo Antwi and me as well.
And you, okay.
And so he was like, Andy, can you ask him why he sounds so much like Kojo Antwi? And this question has been coming up for years. It's nearly 2 decades.
Okay.
Because next year will be 20 years since I've been in the industry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it's a question that everybody keeps asking all the time. And you know me, I keep dodging the question. But
why do you keep dodging it?
Yeah, but this time around, I feel like, you know what? Because, you know why I said that? Because people think I'm trying to copy him. So this time I decided to break the ice and let people know why I sound like him.
Do you think you sound like him?
That's what from the
say.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. You know, that's what people say.
Okay.
So I accept it the way it is.
Okay.
And I feel he's a great man, very talented. I mean, good musician. He knows everything about music, and I think it was something I wished to meet him, like back in the days. So one day I had a chance to meet him and then do a whole lot of things with him. But you see, afterwards when I came out with an album and everybody was like, Kwaisey Pee, oh, Kwaisey Pee, Kwaisey Pee, Kwaisey Pee. I don't know. He's a human being. I don't know how he was feeling.
Okay.
So when they asked him about me, he goes like,
he doesn't want to say anything.
You know, he goes like, oh,
he doesn't know you.
I'm attending but he knew no.
Okay.
Yeah, for years. So this time I wanted the fan to know that, you know, I was with him for 2-3 years. So
okay, you were with
my
him as
similarity and my say.
Did you understudy him? As in, when you say you were with him?
Yeah, because I was working. It's like you opening the shop and you have an apprentice.
Okay. So you're more like his PA?
Not PA.
Okay.
Not PA.
But you were still on his team. It's
That's
fine.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so I do sing before doing rehearsals before he comes and do whatever. So
okay.
before meeting him, I used to listen to his music. I loved his music, and I was like wishing to meet this man.
Yeah.
So and at some point my dream came through. Like
when was this? When did you meet him?
1993.
That's when you started working with
him. So and then things start working, and then I had a chance to travel with my dad to the UK. And so being in the UK, I had the opportunity to record my own album as an artist. I came up with an album, and then, you know, like I said, people were like, oh, this guy sounds like
him. Yeah.
You know, so I don't know, maybe
he wasn't comfortable. You think
he was?
Saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Nobody should get me wrong.
Of course, I get it. I get what you're saying.
So because the reason why I'm saying maybe he wasn't comfortable, because knowing someone for close to 3 years, and then they ask you and you said,
you don't know him.
I've heard his music, but I don't know him.
Did you part ways on a bad note?
No.
You never did?
Like I said, I had a chance to travel with my dad, my own dad, to the UK.
All right.
So it wasn't nothing. It wasn't anything, you know.
Okay, did it hurt that he said he didn't know you personally and he only heard of your music?
You see, you know what, let's just drop this. It's a question somebody asked and I've answered.
Well, yesterday he was on the show. I mean, he was on radio with us as well, and he was asked about it, and he said that the relationship that he's had with your dad and, you know, something that happened between you and him and your dad, he would rather not comment on this issue.
So when he comments, then I'll proceed.
Is he friends with your dad?
I don't know about that. He's saying
you have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. So when he comes out and say his side of the story, then I'll proceed.
Well, he's saying that he doesn't think there's a need to speak
Fine,
on
so we end it there.
But does it not hurt you that
No,
at least
it
you're
doesn't.
not getting closure on this?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I was just explaining to this listener or this fan that you know that's the reason why they see that similarity in our.
Do you see
voice.
that similarity yourself?
I don't see.
Okay.
I don't see. I think he's different and I'm different. So
exactly.
it's just the people that think that we sound the same. But I think he's different. My voice sounds different. He sounds different.